So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, it's Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Cougars, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shador. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Yeah! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They go play action now with Sanders. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now he'll run it, and he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
180. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. Liking 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he's in. What a drop. Jamari Brown. Touchdown, Cleveland. For Shedeur Sanders. Career touchdown pass #1 as a Cleveland Brown. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
First down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But
oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now Shedeur on first down. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Big
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's taken in by the running back, Elon. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They go play action for Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Isaiah McGuire. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-10 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Viking 18.
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Come on. Hit. Rocco 80.
Now, Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Now Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Man in motion, heading right. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Brown. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Denzel Ward in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown.
He was brought down by Isaiah McGuire. On gain of a yard, it's now 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
11.
On 1st down, Burrow. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19 right. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down, Burrow. Complete. It's Yosibon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Like when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
1-1, right? So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Receiver in motion, headed left. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Moving left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut it to 4. 17-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11, 90, 11. Here we go. Right 80. Right in front.
Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 37 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's just set. 11, 11. Right 80.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow now. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut the deficit down to 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout in Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. Come on. Hey. Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one complete, right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go now.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson.
It's a gain of 9.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
One, ready? Gun. 11.
No run here with Brown. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Isaiah McGuire. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Big 13.
Throwing now on third and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Hold the stick. Ready. Tap 50, tap 50.
Now Shador on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Logan Wilson working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He's going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy, touchdown Browns. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10, Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and long for Watson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Judkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That is Geno Stone, a guy as tough as they come, in from his safety spot to record the sack. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns will extend their third-quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Mason Graham, starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
3rd and 13.
3rd and long.
Gun. Stop. Right 80.
They motion a receiver right.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's complete to all the tight ends. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And he will score! Game on! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Bengals 27. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Here's Watson. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Loose inside the 30. He will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had. You claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just lead this clock. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
11 MT.
Cincinnati.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Burrow now. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and there's nowhere for that back to go.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. To throw is Burrow. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on fourth down, and they end up with first and goal.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Second down, Burrow. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Bengals 34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready? 65 cat. Crack all 80. Let's go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now the defense. Going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
4-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here we go. 180.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Here we go. Big 13.
Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath.
Here we go.
Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow. Rolling right. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That ties the game. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st down. Now, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivov. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game.
59-yard attempt.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. That's long enough, and it's good. On target from long range. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.